Dr. Moonstien here. I'm going to show you how this noise machine works. What you got a VCO, you got LFO1, LFO2. LFO1 modulates the VCO, LFO2 modulates LFO1. VCO goes through these octave modulators. So you get different octaves. You have volume, you've got optical theremin, you've got light modulation. Here's your optical theremin switch, turns the optical theremin on. When you turn that on, this sensor thing here reacts to light and controls the pitch of the VCO. Got on-off on the back. On the back, you've got control voltages, inputs for all of the oscillators, and you've got a ground so that you can connect it to an external piece of gear. That way you can add stuff onto it later on if you wish. I'll give you a demonstration of something you can do with it later. It's real simple to use. Power switch on the back, VCO on off. You've got the different octaves. Got LFOs. Get a volume knob. So that's about it. That's basically it. It's pretty simple to use. The light works with the optical theremin. pitch, block the light, it gets lower. If you want to use it with a sequencer, like I got here, this is just an 8-step sequencer with pulse outputs. So what I'm going to do with this is I've got a few steps chained together to make a pattern, and I'm going to go out into the control voltage of the VCO. You're going to plug the sequencer's power in. For the power on this one, I am just daisy chaining the power. So I don't have to use the ground output. If I was using separate power supplies, I would have to connect ground with a little banana cable to the ground of the back of the machine. And then they'd be sharing ground and they'd work just fine. So every time the pulse hits the step I'm on, it sends a voltage to the VCO and brings it up a higher pitch. Additional sequencer added onto it. It adds a little razzle dazzle. You can affect the control voltage of both of the LFOs as well as the VCO, and it So that's how it works with the sequencer. It's not that difficult. If you don't have a sequencer, you can buy a sequencer from me. There's lots of different types of analog sequencers online for sale. It's a cool little noise maker. It's freaky looking, makes freaky noise. That's about it. Runs on 9 volt 9 to 12 volt DC power supply. Should be good to go.